Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to online classes. In the last session, we have started amines chapter, introduction, nomenclature we have completed. In this session, I am going to discuss one textbook question, that is under isomerism, followed by the preparations of amines. Amines can exhibit different types of isomerisms. Structural isomerism, especially chain isomerism, positional, functional, metamerism, these are. So, directly I will discuss one textbook question. Isomerism definitions, everything we read in the first year course. So, I will give you the question and answer under isomerism part. Now, the question is, write the different isomeric amines corresponding to. Write the different isomeric amines corresponding to C4H11N formula. The formula is C4H11N it is. For that, so we should write possible number of isomers. Right. Answer for this question, students. First, CH3, CH2, 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 NH2. Amine it is. 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons C4, 1 nitrogen N1, 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, totally 8 plus 3, 11 hydrogens. C4H11NH2. Like that, how many possibilities are there? It is butanamine, butane amine. Next, CH3, CH2, CHNH2 and CH3. Again C4H11N, formula same if you verify it. It is also butanamine, it is a tube butanamine, it is one butanamine. Next, another one is CH3, CH, CH3, CH2, NH2. It is isobutyl amine. Next, after this, CH3, C, CH3, CH3, NH2 it is. So, it is tertiary butyl amine, it is isobutyl amine, secondary butyl amine, like that, right. So, in all these cases NH2, 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 formula C4H11N, but all these cases NH2, NH2, NH2. As I discussed in the last class, NH2 is there, that is primary amine, NH is there, secondary amine. Only N is there, that is tertiary amine. In all these NH2, 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 these are all primary amines. It is also primary amine with formula C4H11, which one, that is N, right? Primary amines. Possible secondary amines I am writing now. CH3, CH2, NH, CH2, CH3, students. C4, N1, H11 again. Next, ethyl, diethyl amine. Next, CH3, NH, CH2, CH2, CH3. It is methyl propyl amine. Next, CH3, NH, CH, CH3, CH3. It is isopropyl methyl amine, nothing but methyl isopropyl amine. These three having NH, NH, NH. NH is there, these are called secondary amines. It is also secondary amine. It is also secondary amine, students. Right? Next, tertiary amine I am writing. CH3, N, CH3, CH2, CH3. In any direction if you wrote, then we will get only this kind of tertiary amine. tertiary amine. NH2 group is there, that is primary. NH is there, secondary. Only N is there, that is tertiary. Getting all of you? Now, these three under ethyl diethyl amine, methyl propyl amine, next methyl isopropyl. Same molecular formula but different in the size of alkyl groups. Those are named as metamers, the phenomenon called metamerism. These three are metamers, nothing but metamerism. Right, students? Next, first one and second one, same molecular formula, same chain length also. It is first position, it is second position. These two are position isomers. Position isomers. In the chain 4 carbons, but in the chain only 3 carbons. These two are so structural isomers. Structural means chain isomers especially. These are chain isomers. Right, students? In this also 3. Like that you have to identify primary, secondary, structural, chain isomers, position isomers, functional isomers, like that. Next, primary, secondary, tertiary amines are primary, secondary and tertiary amines are functional isomers. Very, very important. Functional isomers. Primary, secondary, tertiary. 1, 2, 3 functional isomers. 1, 2, 3 functional isomers. Any 3 primary, secondary, tertiary if you compare functional isomers. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. There are 8 possible isomers with primary, secondary, tertiary amines and positional isomers, functional isomers, metamers, chain isomers with a molecular formula of C4H11N. Textbook question. And students, try to write the IUPAC names for all these 8 formulas. You try at home. Next, preparations of amines. Yes, preparations of amines. How to prepare amines? There are 6 methods given in the textbook. I'll discuss. First one is from nitro compounds. Nitro compounds. Second one is from ammonolysis. Ammonolysis. Third one is from reduction of nitriles. Reduction of nitriles. Fourth one is from reduction of amides. Fifth one is from Gabriel phthalimide synthesis. Gabriel phthalimide synthesis. Sixth one is from Hoffman bromide degradation reaction. So these are the 6 methods which are used to prepare amines from nitro compounds, from ammonolysis, from nitriles, from amides, from Gabriel phthalimide synthesis, from Hoffman bromide degradation reactions. So I'll start with the first one, that is from nitro compounds. from reduction of nitro compounds, from reduction of nitro compounds, reduction of nitro compounds. Generally nitro compounds on reduction with hydrogen gas in presence of metal, that is hydrogenation, also called reduction, then forms amines. Otherwise nitro compounds on reduction with acid with metal, nitro compounds on reduction with metal in presence of acid then forms amines. Right? We will write the statement. Nitro compounds on reduction with hydrogen gas in presence of finely divided metal like platinum, palladium or nickel then form amines, Equation, students. Nitro compound is a nitrobenzene I am taking. This is nitrobenzene on reduction with, so what, H2 gas by taking platinum or palladium or nickel, any one you can take. Ethanolic hydrogen gas here, ethanol means alcohol medium, ethanol. Then NO2, oxygen is removed, hydrogen is added. Addition of hydrogen called reduction, removal of oxygen is also called reduction. Students, here there are 6 hydrogens required, you no need to write actually. 4 hydrogens, 2 hydrogens substituted, remaining 4 hydrogens and 2 oxygens removed as water. Right? Another preparation. Nitro compounds on reduction with a metal in presence of acid also forms amines. Right. This is aniline. Aniline is an amine, that is aromatic amine, primary amine. Nitro compounds on reduction with a metal in presence of acid like HCl form amine. The metal may be tin or iron, whatever it is. The nitro compounds on reduction with metal in presence of HCl, otherwise iron metal in presence of HCl, then gives rise to NO2 converted into NH2, removal of oxygen called reduction, addition of hydrogen is also called reduction. Here also 6 hydrogens, 2 H2O will be removed. It is nitrobenzene getting, students, and this is aniline. Aniline is an amine, students. Aniline is an amine. Right? This is the preparation. Here tin plus HCl and iron plus HCl. Among these two, which is most preferred one? Iron plus HCl is the most preferred one to prepare aniline from nitrobenzene, because iron and HCl reacts with each other then forms FeCl2. This FeCl2 on hydration or hydrolysis then forms HCl again. Already HCl is regenerating in the reaction. That's why you no need to add more amount of HCl to initiate the reaction. Small amount of HCl is enough to initiate the reaction by taking iron and HCl. Small amount of HCl means then the cost of the preparation of amine will be reduced. Getting all of you? Yes. Here important one here students. Iron scrap, it is iron scrap, and HCl is most preferred one, because Fe plus HCl gives rise to FeCl2 plus, what is that? FeCl2 formed here, and 2 hydrogens involved in reduction, these two. So FeCl2 formed undergoes hydrolysis gives hydrochloric acid again. Hence, small amount of HCl is enough for initiation of reduction of nitrobenzene. If you add small amount of HCl, then reduction starts, FeCl2 forms, again HCl will be regenerated. That HCl again starts the reaction. That's why small amount is enough, because HCl is regenerating in the chemical reaction. So then FeCl2 with water then gives rise to FeOH twice plus 2HCl. This 2HCl again involved in the reduction, then converts the nitrobenzene into NH2. Very, very important 1 mark question it is. So iron scrap and HCl is most preferred, because HCl will be regenerated in a chemical reaction. That's why you no need to add excess amount of HCl. Small amount of HCl is enough to initiate a chemical reaction. That's why cheaper reaction with less cost amine will be formed. That's why it is more preferred. Next. After this, these are all aromatic amines, students. You can prepare aliphatic amines also by reduction with hydrogen, otherwise a metal. Right. Alkyl nitrides or nitroalkanes. Undergoes reduction with H2, platinum or palladium or nickel, or metal with acid, then give aliphatic amines. Getting, students? So this is aliphatic amines. Then RNO2 treated with H2, platinum or palladium or nickel, whatever you can take, in ethanol, then gives rise to RNH2. Right, students? Then example for this reaction is CH3NO2, same reagent gives rise to CH3NH2. This is methyl nitrate or nitromethane converted into methanamine. Similarly, RNO2 treated with SN plus HCl, otherwise Fe plus HCl, then gives rise to RNH2. Example C2H5 I am taking this time. Instead of methyl I can take ethyl also. Then the same reagent I can use C2H5NH2. Nitroethane it is nitroethane, right? Converted into ethane amine. It means there are two carbon atoms, CH3 CH2 will be written as C2H5. That's why ethanamine will be formed. Getting, students? So these are the preparation methods for amines from nitro compounds on reduction. Second one, that is ammonolysis. Second method is ammonolysis. By ammonolysis of alkyl halides or benzyl halides, amines will be formed. You read in the first organic chapter, that is haloalkanes and haloarenes. Carbon and halogen bonds in haloalkanes will be broken by nucleophile. In this also, the carbon and halogen bond in alkyl halide will be broken in presence of a nucleophile NH2 group. The halogen atom replaced by NH2 group then forms amines with the help of alkyl halides. Ammonolysis, preparation of second method from ammonolysis of alkyl halides or benzyl halides. You can prepare. What about ammonolysis first? Ammonia, in presence of ammonia, there is a breaking of carbon and halogen bonds in alkyl halides and benzyl halides. This is called ammonolysis. Yes, the cleavage of carbon halogen bond in presence of ammonia called ammonolysis. Cleavage of bond ammonia molecule called ammonolysis. Alkyl halides and benzyl halides, when reacts with ammonia, then forms amines. In that reaction, halogen atom in alkyl halide replaced by NH2 group. This is a nucleophilic substitution reaction, right? When alkyl halides or benzyl halides on reaction with ammonia then forms amines. Okay, then here halogen atom in alkyl halide or benzyl halide replaced by NH2 group in NH3, it is NH2 group which is from NH3. It is nucleophilic substitution reaction. Students, CH3X, X is replaced by NH2. That's why it is a nucleophilic substitution reaction. Example. So now the reaction is RX alkyl halide, it is alkyl halide treated with NH3. It is acting as nucleophile, it is right. Then forms RNH3 3x, it is minus, it is plus. X is electronegative, that's why these electrons will be taken by this. Nitrogen is losing, that's why plus. X is gaining, that's why minus. It is alkyl ammonium salt, substituted ammonium salt it is. Substituted ammonium salt it is. Substituted ammonium salt. So this on treatment with NaOH students. Na and X will be removed as NaX. OH and 1H removed as H2O. Then the left is RnH2 it is. It is a primary amine students. Primary amine. Right? So alkyl halide reacts with ammonia, then forms a substituted ammonium salt. This on treatment with a strong base, then forms a primary amine. Right? Primary amine converted simple it is. X is replaced by NH2 group. In NH3 one more extra hydrogen and X eliminated as a HX. Direct one we can take. Right students? Then from this reaction, yes, it is ammonium salt converted into amine by which one, that is NaOH, which is that NaOH. Ammonium salt on reaction with strong base, that is NaOH, gives amine. So this whole reaction is taking place under sealed tube at 373 kelvins. Sealed tube at 373 kelvins. From this reaction you can prepare from this primary amine we can prepare secondary amine, tertiary and quaternary. Quaternary means 4 degree it is ammonium salt. Quaternary ammonium salt. Getting? Yes. I am taking directly students. Rx plus NH3. 1H and X removed as HX. RnH2 it is. It is primary amine. Getting? This is again treatment with Rx, alkyl halide, right? H and X removed as HX. R will be added. NH2 modified as NH. In place of second hydrogen, R will be added, right? It is a secondary amine students. Next, treated with Rx again. This H and X removed as HX again. R will be added. RNH modified as RN, that's it. R will be added here, right? On nitrogen there is a lone pair students. This is again treatment with the Rx, alkyl halide. Then, so excess of electrons are attracted towards which one? X, electronegative atom. That's why N is losing electrons. So on nitrogen already 3 alkyl groups are there. The fourth will be attacked here. Getting? Then nitrogen is losing, halogen is gaining. That's why nitrogen plus, halogen is minus. This is tertiary amine. It is quaternary ammonium salt. It is salt students. Quaternary ammonium salt. It means by this reaction you can prepare primary amine, secondary amine, tertiary amine and quaternary amine. So primary amine, secondary amine, tertiary amine and quaternary ammonium salt you can prepare easily. Right students? So what is the disadvantage of this reaction? Disadvantage, you just observe students. Rx. How many times Rx taken? 4 times. 4 times means excess of alkyl halide if you take, right students, then we will get primary, secondary, tertiary, quaternary, a mixture of amines will be formed, right? So I am writing here students, NH3 plus Rx, Rx it is. This is excess I am taking. If I took excess 1, 2, 3, 4 times if I took, then I will get primary, secondary, tertiary, quaternary amines. Then primary, secondary, tertiary and quaternary ammonium salt. Quaternary ammonium salt will be formed. Getting students? A mixture of amines will be formed because excess of alkyl halide is available. So reaction will be extended from primary, secondary, tertiary, quaternary. So what about the reverse one? NH3, if I took excess it is, plus Rx. Rx is only small amount. Small amount means only 1 mole I am taking students. Here only 1 mole. 1 mole I am taking. 1 mole means this is only 1 mole. Up to this only reaction will be stopped. 1 mole of Rx with excess of NH3 then only forms primary amine. Only forms primary amine. Very, very important. Only 1 mole of Rx if you take this one. If Rx taken excess, Rx, if excess of Rx, then you will get primary amine, secondary amine, tertiary amine, quaternary amine. So you just put a box for this reaction. It is a very, very important students. Alkyl halide taken in excess amount then forms primary, secondary, tertiary, quaternary amines. Excess of ammonia and small amount of alkyl halide taken, then you will get only primary amine. To stop the reaction in the stage of primary amine, you need to take ammonia excess. To continue this reaction to get primary, secondary, tertiary, quaternary mixture of amines, then you need to take alkyl halide in excess amount. Put a box for that students. So what is the disadvantage of this reaction? Disadvantage of this reaction. Just now I gave you. Disadvantage of this reaction. If you take excess of alkyl halide, we will get a mixture of primary, secondary, tertiary, quaternary amines. It's very difficult to separate them, isolate them as primary, separate one, secondary, tertiary, like that. That's why it is very difficult. That is the drawback. If excess of alkyl halide reacts with NH3 gives mixture of primary, secondary, tertiary and quaternary ammonium salt. Quaternary ammonium salt. It is very difficult to separate each other, separate them. It is very difficult to separate them. That's why it is disadvantage. To prepare only primary amine, excess of NH3 and small amount of Rx must be taken. To prepare only primary amine, excess of NH3 reacts with small amount of, very, very important, small amount. It is nothing but 1 mole of alkyl halide. To get or to prepare only primary amine, we need to take excess of NH3 reacts with a small amount of alkyl halide, right? Reactivity of alkyl halides. Reactivity of alkyl halides, nothing but what are they? Alkyl iodides, alkyl bromides, alkyl chlorides. What is the reactivity? Reactivity of alkyl halides in ammonolysis reaction, that is Ri greater than Rbr greater than Rcl. I mentioned clearly, students, in alkyl iodides the bond length is more, then the bond will be easily broken, because bond length more, bond strength will be decreased, easy to break, easy to involved in a reaction. Bond length less, strong bond, difficult to break. Getting all of you? Yes, one textbook question, students. The textbook question is, write the reaction of, yes, question is, write the chemical equation when reaction of ethanolic HCl, chemical equation for the question it is, chemical equation for reaction of ethanolic, alcoholic it is, NH3 with C2H5Cl. They didn't mention whether it is a small amount or excess amount, C2H5Cl. You have to write the whole reaction. Then C2H5Cl, in place of alkyl group they have taken C2H5. Halogen is a Cl they took. That's why ethyl chloride, alkyl halide it is, treated with NH3. Then give the rest. H and Cl is removed. Then you will get C2H5, NH3 converted into NH2. NH2 it is. Then again treated with C2H5Cl. Again continuation. H and Cl is removed as a HCl. Then forms C2H5, NH2 modified as NH, and this is C2H5. One C2H5 is added in place of hydrogen. This is again treated with C2H5Cl, students. This hydrogen and Cl is removed as HCl. Then we will get C2H5, NH modified as N, C2H5, and third C2H5 will be added. There is a lone pair of electrons, then again treated with C2H5Cl, then you will get C2H5. There are already 3 C2H5s and the fourth C2H5 will be added. Nitrogen is losing electron, chlorine is gaining electrons. Then it is NH2. NH2 is their primary amine. NH is there, that is a secondary amine. I gave you shortcut. Only N is there, that is a tertiary amine, students. Tertiary amine. It is quaternary ammonium salt. Quaternary ammonium salt. Getting all of you? Like that you should. They didn't mention whether it is a small amount or excess amount. You should write the continuous whole reaction. Right. Next one, ammonolysis of benzyl chloride and reaction of amine so formed with 2 moles of HCl. It is question number 1. Second one is ammonolysis of benzyl chloride followed by reaction with 2 moles of HCl, followed by reaction with, students, is it completed? Yes, just take down, I am erasing this, followed by reaction with 2 moles of CH3Cl. For this sentence, write the chemical equation, students. The chemical equation is, ammonolysis means reaction with NH3, right? It is your question. Benzyl chloride is benzene with CH2Cl, it is CH2Cl, it is benzyl chloride, okay? Then this is treated with NH3. H and Cl is removed. NH2 as a nucleophile substituted in place of chlorine, then gives CH2NH2. It is NH2 only, primary amine. Then after this, when they treated with ammonolysis of benzyl chloride, okay, this is what we got. This is treated with 2 moles of CH3Cl. Condition given. First mole CH3Cl. Cl with hydrogen removed as HCl. Getting one hydrogen gone, then we will get CH2. NH2 modified as a NH. The hydrogen is replaced by CH3. It is 1 mole completed. We want 2 moles. 1 more mole should be taken. Then this hydrogen and Cl is removed again as HCl. Then we will get benzene ring, CH2, NH modified as N, and already one CH3 is there, 1 more CH3. Getting, students, it is? It is dimethyl benzyl amine. Dimethyl benzyl amine. Getting? N comma N dimethyl benzyl amine. Dimethyl phenyl methanamine, actually the IUPAC name is, you can take. So it is a group, these two are substituents, it is also substituent. N comma N dimethyl, as it is students. So first position is occupied by phenyl, it is. This carbon atom meth single bond N amine, it is. Getting, students? Textbook question it is, these two under. So practice well. We'll continue the next, which one, that is preparation method, in the next session.